Most people believe that their life is controlled by their goals, by their decisions that they are making daily, which university to go to, which job to take, which actions to make during the day. And they think, and you think, that if you follow that, then you will reach results. And even if you don't succeed, it's simply because you didn't do enough. Do you think you do this? If you do, watch this video. I will explain to you the real secrets why you don't get what you want, why you don't get the relationship that you want, or money, or career. It's simply because of one simple thing. Your logic, your mind is not running the show. The subconscious does. Your inner brain, inner like soul, body, whatever you call it, this is what's running the show, and it's much more important than logic, but you cannot see it, you cannot touch it, you cannot understand how it works unless you go deep into your subconscious scenarios, which we talk a lot on this channel of mine. So please don't forget to check other videos, and let's start. The secrets that I'm gonna talk about, people usually pay, like millions of dollars to go to those fancy trainings where they learn, like, okay, if I do this, if I change this, it's gonna work out. But in reality, it's very simple steps. And I read thousands of books on that. And the thing is, when you read those books, you kind of understand like how things should work. But then what happens if you don't integrate it into your subconscious? That's why I use hypnotherapy, because this is when we integrate it, right? So let's start with those top secrets. Secret number one: your subconscious can want one thing and your conscious can want complete other things. For example, you can tell yourself and others, I want, for example, love. I want healthy relationship. I want wedding. I want marriage. I want $1 million. I want a private jet. I want, I don't know, like, this career, But then your subconscious is telling you, sure, you can have it, but, but if you get a private jet, what if you're gonna get killed for that? Or if you get the healthy relationship and marriage, what if you need to open up and you will face the ugly truth about yourself? Or if you get this job, what if you fail? And there are so many talks behind it. There are so many scenarios and programs behind your subconscious, and this is always ruling the show. And that's why people who are successful, they don't focus on the conscious decisions. You know the rule of 20-80%. 80% of actions don't bring you anything at all. That's why people who go to work daily 9 to 5, they actually don't even use any, like, 1% of their abilities and of their potential, because you can make a lot of useless actions which will not bring you to results, and only 20% of actions can actually bring you to results, and those 20% are always kept on the subconscious level, always there underneath. That's why you don't even have to communicate with this part. This part is just like looking at Instagram, YouTube, whatever, news, and then directs you. But this part, the subconscious part, this is what actually directs you. This is when you wake up, when you synchronize with your avatar, with your programs. This makes you act a certain way. You need to understand this makes you act a certain way, not the other way around. So the only thing we can do here is go into subconscious, understand, I want love here, but here I feel if I get it, I will be extremely, extremely scared to share the space, to share the mental space. So my fear is much higher, like bigger than the what I want. So what should I do? I should work on that part. And people do that. Secret number two: the RAS system. You will only see around yourself what the system is programmed to see. This reticular activation system usually sees what your focus is trained to see, right? So let's say you since childhood knows that relationship is always something that brings danger, brings crying, bad emotions. Even if you will see happy couples, you will start thinking, that definitely something is going to be wrong. And then you go into attract these circumstances. You know, I always give an example of ladies who, when they enter a relationship, they, let's say they had bad experience of cheating, and when they enter a relationship they always think, when he's gonna cheat, so they become jealous and they look for every opportunity when he's gonna cheat, and of course they attract that, because this is how Ras works. If I tell you now, close your eyes, then open your eyes and see all the like red items in your room, you will be able, because you train Ras to do that. But then if I ask you how many blue items did you see, you will not remember, because this is how our focus works. The same, but the focus is programmed with secret one, which I said, subconscious scenario. So if there you believe love is dangerous, you will always find proof of your focus. You will always focus on that. Now, my favorite secret, secret three, identity shift. All the successful people, when they become successful, the only step that really changed your life, and you know this fancy statement, fake it till you make it, it's related to identity shift. They change the identity perception, at least. Not like identity, of course, but perception. If you wake up, you know you're this age, you have this job, you earn this money, you do this steps, you have this partner, and you follow this daily, non-stop, your identity stays the same. How can you live a different life? How can you have different relationship? How can you have a different career, job, money, etc.? It's not possible. So all neuroscience techniques, they teach us the first step we do is we change our inner identity. We go inside, again, secret one, subconscious. We work on this cleansing, and then let's say I want healthy relationship, now I don't have relationship. So I'm going to play around and act as if I have this relationship. I will play as the best partner to myself, or I'll act as if I have space for that. I'll go to solo dates in restaurants. I'll actually go to dates and pretend. Yes, first step is just like, but you cannot pretend if secret one is not followed, right? If subconsciously you don't believe in this. So when we wake up, especially, we try to reprogram our mind. So I want this. How this person is going to act, how this person is going to react, my future identity version, right? How? And if you rely and synchronize with that, you're going to attract these things much faster. I also recommend you can look in the mirror and see how you're talking to yourself. You can close your eyes, do it. You can do it with an actual mirror. Identity shift. What this ideal identity of yours would tell you. Then wear it on yourself and act as if you are her or him. Secret 4, gratitude rewires your brain. It's kind of related to secret 2 about Ras. When your focus goes to gratitude, to all the blessings that you have in life, you will attract more blessings. This we know. And why I started with subconscious scenarios secret, because if you didn't work on that one, this one will not, like, I know a lot of clients of mine who come to me and they say, I do gratitude daily, but things don't change. Of course, because subconsciously it's still like a mess for you. It's like a dump container, How? You just put this nice blah blah on top with gratitude. Gratitude needs to be felt. You need to feel it inside. Whatever you say to yourself and don't feel, it's bullshit. I'm sorry. You have to believe deep inside that I am grateful for this. I am really grateful. I feel like this emotions. Only this kind of gratitude will work and attract more. Try to train your RAS, like we did about red and blue, to see the blessings, to see good things around. Not only, okay, this happened, I'm so upset, this broke, like car broke, I broke up with this guy. No, look at like, wow, let's say I'm single now. I have this. In every life situation, you can find good things and bad things. Wherever you direct your reticular activation system, this is like what you're gonna attract more. I love this statement that people use a lot. That God, what else can I get? Like, how can it become even better? You can always tell yourself after you do gratitude. Number 5, your body, your subconscious, your soul, I mean, soul probably not, but your subconscious always learns through repetition. Through repetition, emotional repetition, not here. If you repeat affirmations but you don't believe in them, not working. Emotional repetition. Okay. So emotionally, let's say again, example. I want healthy relationship. I do identity shift. I change my subconscious scenarios. I do gratitude of everything I have. Now I need to repeat it at least 3 times. They say in neuroscience, you need to repeat a new reaction. You're going to be tested for sure. You're going to be tested. Like, let's say you're going to be given new partners and you're going to be tested if it's the same scenario, the old one, or it's a new one, how you're going to choose, because you're choosing everything in life. It's not like this guy you chose, he chose you and you didn't choose and you were just like, oh, he came to you. You are choosing everything in life. You're making the choice. And in, like, let's say you have 10 partners in front and you are choosing this particular guy because he's a reflection of your race, your identity, your scenario, right? All of that. Once you do the other work, the 4 secrets that we discussed before, you need to train your system to react differently. Let's say you always thought that money is never enough or love is never enough. And now, with the gratitude, you teach yourself everything is in abundance, love is in abundance, money is in abundance. You're going to be tested. If 3 times you react with this mindset, at least 3 times, sometimes more, your inner system, your neurons in your mind are going to learn that this is our new norm. That's why when I talk about identity shift, I talk about repetition, and it has to be done on the emotional side because this way you're forming your new scenario. All right. You can watch my video on how the scenarios are formed. It's called Hidden Script that runs into in your life. You can check it on my channel, and of course, check other videos on the main love scenarios. Um, One of the top videos that people love is about overgiving. Of course, you can check that out. Comment below which kind of videos you want me to record more, and how do you use those 5 secrets? Do you use any of them? Just comment below, and thank you so much for watching, and much